Hi, this is Kenneth Wong, Senior Editor for DE Digital Engineering. Welcome to another episode of the Video News Roundup. Glad to have you with us. The Volkswagen T2 Microbus is a van dating back to the 1960s, to the era of Cold War and the Beatles. Recently, to mark the launch of the Volkswagen Innovation and Engineering Center, California, the company upgraded the T2 into a new concept van called VW Type 20. The new concept includes quite a number of generative design-driven parts, such as the steering wheel, the side mirror arms, and the seat support. This is made possible by Autodesk Fusion 360, an integrated CAD, CAM, and CAE package from Autodesk. With generative design, engineers use load, stress, material properties, and other functional inputs to get the best topology for the project, automatically generated by the software.
It was amazing to see how the software worked and how quickly it worked, how just a couple inputs could get us like literally hundreds of results. It was staggering.
The generative design process lets you optimize for different manufacturing methods, like CNCing the wheels from metal or casting them from molten metal.
One of the biggest surprises for me was seeing just how much material you could remove from a conventional wheel structure.
When the final rims arrived here on site, it was kind of like Christmas morning. The whole team was excited to open the box and see how these really work.
This approach is now becoming an integral part of many mainstream CAD and simulation software, including those from Dassault Systèmes, SolidWorks and Altair engineering. The technology has advanced to the degree where you can now specify your preferred manufacturing method so the software can take that into consideration when it generates the topology. That is a feature available in Autodesk Fusion. For more, read our online report on the VW Type 20 at digitalengineering247.com. Perhaps some of you are soccer fans of football, as it's known in other parts of the world. But do you know there is a robotic football cup? True, it's called RoboCup, and its World Championship recently took place in Sydney, Australia. Here's a shot of the robot player from the team called Be Human, this year's World Championship winner for the Standard Platform League, scoring a decisive goal against his opponent. Be Human is a joint team of the University of Bremen and the German Research Center for Artificial Intelligence. This clip here comes from Nano Team HDWK Leipzig, a robotic football team made up of university professors and robotic and engineering students. Many of the issues involved in developing autonomous football-playing robots are relevant to the autonomous vehicle development, among other industries. The rules for the Standard Platform League specify that the robots must operate fully autonomously. There is no remote control use. So the way the team designed the robot and programmed them to independently take action based on what comes into their view is very similar to how autonomous car makers design their cars to take action based on sensor data and camera view. RoboCup competitions comes in various forms. The hardware or the robotic players involved are not always in the humanoid form. The RoboCup Federation's ultimate goal is to be able to play against human players and win against them. So even now, the game rules in RoboCup are derived from the FIFA rule book. Onshape, the cloud streaming CAD company that changes the rules of CAD, has just published a report titled The State of Product Development and Hardware Design. The report reflects the thoughts and sentiments of a sample pool with 55% engineer and designers, with engineering managers and executives and others making up the rest. Some inspiring figures: you don't need an army to launch a new product. 45% of the respondents say the product development teams are usually about 3 to 10 people. Some insights from the report: companies think improving their design process is more important than improving their design tools, such as CAD augmented with additive manufacturing and generative design. Another piece of discovery: most companies have embraced cloud-hosted tools. Well, consider that the survey is conducted by a cloud-hosted vendor, by the way. But even so, this conclusion is in line with the way new generations like to work in cloud and through a browser, if they have a choice. Another discovery: most companies are using PLM and PDM systems to prevent costly mistakes associated with grabbing the wrong versions of the design and so on. You can download and read the report yourself at Onshape's homepage shown here. If you are a AR/VR startup in Europe, you may be interested in this call for pitches from AWE Europe, the European version of the Augmented World Expo. Now accepting applications for candidates to publicly pitch their projects to investors at the upcoming AWE Europe show. Deadline is August 10. If you are accepted, then get ready to pitch in October at the conference in Munich, Germany. That's all the news for this week. For more, please go to Digital Engineering 24/7. That's digitalengineering247.com. And also subscribe to our YouTube channel called DE Streaming. For now, I leave you with snapshots from RoboCup and some glamour shots of the VW Type 20 with generative design features.